but that doesn't mean your daughter ever did run. I'll always be close to you, no matter what. I love you and no doors are ever shut. I didn't change who I am. I've always been a man. Still it changed your world, but Dad, I'll always stay your little girl. I didn't change who I am. I've always been a man. Still it changed your world, but Dad, I'll always stay your little girl. But Dad, I'll always stay your little girl.
I believe the sun should never set upon an argument. I believe we place our happiness in other people's hands. I believe the junk food tastes so good because it's bad for you. I believe your parents did the best job they knew how to do. I believe that beauty magazines promote low self-esteem. I believe I'm loved when I'm completely by myself alone. I believe in karma, what you give is what you get returned. I believe you can't appreciate real love till you've been burned. I believe the grass is no more greener on the other side. I believe you don't know what you got until you say goodbye. I believe you can't control or choose your sexuality. I believe that trust is more important than monogamy. I believe your most attractive features are your heart and soul. I believe that family is worth more than money or gold. I believe the struggle for financial freedom isn't fair. I believe the only ones who disagree are millionaires. I believe in karma, what you give is what you get returned. I believe you can't appreciate real love till you've been burned. I believe the grass is no more greener on the other side. I believe you don't know what you got until you say goodbye. I believe forgiveness is the key to your unhappiness. I believe that wedded bliss negates the need to be undressed. I believe that God does not endorse TV evangelists. I believe in love surviving death into eternity. I believe in karma, what you give is what you get returned. I believe you can't appreciate real love till you've been burned. I believe the grass is no more greener on the other side. I believe you don't know what you got
Hi, welcome to CLACCA ULC. My name is Mr. Rev Comrade Rowley, and I would like to acknowledge that the land that we're meeting on is of the Wangal and the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and pay my respects to the elders both past and present, and recognise sovereignty, treaty, and social justice has never been ceded. So, just a few announcements. Firstly, for those, there was a protest, Mardi Gras protest organised by Pride in Protest on today. For those of you who were able to go, I'm hoping that it went well. Well, for more information in relation to the latest protest updates, etc., check out the Pride and Protest Facebook page for further information in relation to that. I have recently joined Creation Choir, and we are currently rehearsing. If you're interested in getting involved in Creation Choir, we rehearse every Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m. At the Marrickville Town Hall. We are apparently performing at the Petersham Town Hall. More information in relation to that, go to creation.com or just email CLACCA ULC. We are also through the courtesy of Front Yard Projects. They have kindly offered their space to do Creation Choir practice rehearsals. If you want to know what Creation Choir is, basically it's formed by LGBTIQA plus people, and primarily it sings socialist, queer, Indigenous, social justice kind of music. Music. So yeah, if you want to know more information in relation to that, just contact. You can either contact CLACCA ULC or you can contact creation.com. While Creation is a religious organisation, it has that. Basically, it does. It protests through art, basically. Basically, in terms of how they do it. So yeah, it's a little bit. Look, it's a little bit different, and certainly it's proof that you can use. You can use music as a form of protest, and certainly it's certainly something that is certainly it's certainly something that's very inspiring, etc., and bringing all different walks of life together. The other important announcement is that CLACCA ULC is in the process. Unfortunately, we've pulled out of Granville due to discrimination, and we're in the process of looking for. We're in the process of looking for a new place to study. Stay in touch for further details in relation to that. And we will certainly keep you updated in relation to that. We are also having open communion, so please make sure you get your grape juice and bread for further details in relation to that. So we are just going to now go to a quick song of praise, and then when we come back, we will bring you the message for this week. And
Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the saw, I mean, yeah, glory to God. Shooters aim, I got range, what are the odds? Never go, we not the same, no we not. Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the saw, I mean, yeah, glory to God. Give me the turn, watch it all burn, litty, yeah. On my roads, on my load, we won't stop. Rich like food, faith don't bloom, ball so hard with a big ass shoe. I'm too live, take that dive, got my runs but I feel LeBron. Yeah, whoa, climate change, not my fault. Trying to stop all my sauce. I cannot fake, this is too late, home of the saint, yeah. How many cars, how many bras, do for your heart, yeah. Up in the deep, what is you seeking? Boys you keep, we not so heathen, yeah. Never wanna dance all night, had a green scope on sight. Oh, you thought we won't fight, I don't lie, yeah. Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the saw, I mean, yeah, glory to God. Shooters aim, I got range, what are the odds? Never go, we not the same, no we not. Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the saw, I mean, yeah, glory to God. Give me the turn, watch it all burn, litty, yeah. On my roads, on my load, we won't stop.
I'm like, ooh, dang, I never had no pops. Whoa, ooh, dang, now I gotta get to the top. Whoa, ooh, dang. I'm feeling myself, I had to go and count these buckets. They count me out cause now I'm stunting. Whoa, hey, day, we pull out a stick. Oh, God, we said go let it hit. Oh, God, we said get him, I got him. Oh, I know the option, I spot him. Oh, I got epiphany, my bro. They won't steal from me, my bro. Losing gon' seem to me, but play will it, he kill and seek destroy. Oh, yeah. Fight that fight for me. Hey, haters gon' hate like, whoop. Shake them off like this. I could have shown like,
Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the saw, I mean, yeah, glory to God. Shooters aim, I got range, what are the odds? Never go, we not the same, no we not. Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the saw, I mean, yeah, glory to God. Give me the turn, watch it all burn, litty, yeah. On my roads, on my load, we won't stop.
Play the game, hold your tongue, you'll get far. Either that or you're parking the car. I did it for the kids like LeVar. Talking wild while the family ball. Hey boy, please chill. Why you keep it so real? Got the whole room laughing, and your face blue still. All that comes with the pressure, so much for a deal. My boy just got rich, broke in with a meal. I feel your pain, forget the fame. I feel the flames, known from the climate change. Who run it?
Climate change, don't need lames, I need God. I make the saw, I mean, yeah, glory to God. Give me the turn, watch it all burn, litty, yeah. On my roads, on my load, we won't stop.
Cool, and that was climate change. And now I am going to bring you a message, and this is called Preview. And this comes from Genesis 22, 1 to 2, 9, 15 to 18, Romans 8, 31 to 34, and Mark 9, 1 to 9. Vigilance implies austerity. Lent is a time of preparation and expectancy that is situated in a context of austerity and urgency. The text for this Sunday seemed to contradict this frame or of reference. In Mark's Gospel, the preceding scene related to the profession of faith of Peter. Eager to acknowledge Jesus as the Messiah and slow to understand all that was revolved in practice, Jesus avails himself to the opportunity to point out the necessary conditions for discipleship. Jesus takes Peter, James, and John, who had witnessed the healing of the child whom everyone thought to be dead, in Mark 5:37-43, and leads them to a high mountain, a classic place of an important revelation. There the Lord is transfigured. The white of his clothes, which no one on earth could bleach, expresses that new condition. The prophets of the new law, Elijah and Moses, represent history and the significance of the people of Jesus. In the Lord, this history reaches its total fulfillment. This episode is filled with light, which foreshadows the resurrection of Jesus. Jesus has spoken about death and resurrection to his disciples, but they, in Peter's words, do not seem to understand what Jesus is telling them. Surprised, Peter himself speaks up and proposes to stay. It is good for us to be here. Implacable Mark adds, he did not know what to say. In addition, he points out that disciples were terrified. This explains how opportune Peter's suggestion is. But history cannot be stopped, and we must grasp its significance. The light of the resurrection enables us to see it with hope. The death of Jesus is not the victory of darkness, which is already overcome. This is the meaning of the transfiguration. The hope which the resurrection infuses in us is a manifestation of God's gratuitous love. If God is with us, in Romans 8:31, we have nothing to fear. Fear leads Peter to want to interrupt the course of history and to take refuge in a kind of parenthesis from it. However, belief in God is not an escape from history, however harsh it may be. At the heart of Lent, the resurrection of Jesus must be the cause of profound joy and stimulating hope. It is from God's love that his justice, that is to say, his saving work, comes to us. What it demands in exchange is our own surrender without dissent or holding back, as in the difficult account of the sacrifice of Isaac, which did not take place in Genesis 22. Abraham's faith is absolute. It inspires his life. Encouraged by the hope of the resurrection, our surrender to the Lord has to be a testimony of the love of God. It deals with an affirmation of life in the face of many unjust deaths, as we see in various places of the world. And our next song of praise that we are going to is Better as One Day, and by Matt Redman, and then we will go to Open Communion.
Dwelling place, O Lord Almighty. My soul longs and even faints for you. For here my heart is satisfied within your presence. I sing beneath the shadow of your wings. Better is one day in your courts, Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. One thing I ask, and I would seek to see your beauty, to find you in the place your glory dwells. Your glory dwells. Oh, better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. My heart and flesh cry out for you, the living God. Your spirit's water for my soul. I've tasted and I've seen. Come once again to me. I will draw near to you. I will draw near to you. Better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts and thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts and thousands elsewhere. Oh, better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. One day with you, one day with you. One day with you, my heart and flesh cry out for you. There is one day.
On the night that Jesus was betrayed, Jesus took a loaf of bread and broke it and said, "This is my body, which is broken for you. Do this in remembrance of me." In the same way, Jesus took the cup after supper and blessed it, saying, "This cup contains the new covenant of my blood, which is poured out for you. Do this in remembrance of me." This table doesn't belong to the state. It doesn't belong to any church. It belongs to God, and all are welcome to the table. Please come and share in this meal. Our next song of praise that we're going to go to is Iris by the Google Dolls.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, all the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
So, if you would like, it's now time for our offering. So, if you would like to donate to the life and work of CLACCA ULC, you can do so via our website at CLACCA ULC Sydney .godaddysites.com /giving. and then click on the links and then hit the donate now button, and that will take you directly deposit. Or alternatively, you can do via a direct debit, because we understand not everyone is technologically savvy. To donate directly to our CLACCA ULC bank account, you can do so via at our fighting fund. You can do so at CLACCA ULC Sydney. Sydney, BSB 112879, account number 495470290. And something that we are doing is that we are welcoming, if you want to donate your recycling cans and bottles, we certainly also take that as a donation. We also welcome CLACCA ULC is an organisation that solely relies on volunteers. I don't get paid I don't get ministers' wages or anything like that, and have to rely on it. I have to rely on whatever you can donate, or it comes out of my own pocket. So please give generously to help us keep going, or otherwise, it comes out of my disability support pension. We are now going to go to our final song of praise, which is, we haven't had this for a while, Martin Luther Maniac Monday, and it's by the History Teachers. That's all for now. My name is Mr. Rev Conrad Rowley. Please tune in at my CLACCA ULC from 6 p.m. Every Sunday. Sunday, it is in a new time slot of 6 p.m. every Sunday. One more important announcement. If you're interested in getting involved, CLACCA ULC is looking for a second Mardi Gras marshal. So if you're interested in supporting that, we would certainly love to help you. So that we can protest at next Mardi Gras. The other thing, so if you want to know more information in relation to that, please contact us. The other thing is we are currently with the Universal Life Church, Universal Life Church Monastery LGBTI Clergy Plus Association. We have currently running elections. There are 3 candidates you can currently vote for, which is Davis, there's Davis, who is a black queer based in London, and who is a ULC ordained clergy there from London. From the United States in Alabama, there is D. Pippin. You can vote for, so if you Pippin, D. Pippin is a lesbian based in Alabama, and she is ordained clergy with the Universal Life Church, and a member of the ULC Monastery LGBTI Clergy Plus Association. And I am also likewise one of the candidates for the ULC Monastery LGBTI Clergy Association elections. So if you're interested, we encourage you in the Universal Life Church, we encourage you to exercise your protest. Vote. I'm certainly hoping I'm putting my support behind the black queer candidate, Davis. Davis, because I've got to focus on helping. I've got to take care of CLACCA ULC, but certainly we've also likewise we've got to support our neighbouring Universal Life Church branches. Essentially, since the death of Reverend Randy, also there hasn't been somebody who's stepped forward, and so the ULC Monastery LGBTI Clergy Association is supporting the election process of finding somebody to continue Randy's work, and also for the future of the ULC Monastery LGBTIQA plus Clergy Association. So yeah, if you're interested in knowing about that, etc., or you want to know further details about anything, please you can stay up to date at our website at claccaulcsydney.co.com, or you can connect with us via our Facebook page at claccaulcsydney.co.com. That's claccaulcsydney.co.com. Thank you very much for joining us. That's all for now. God bless, and bye for now.